If you're looking for a new stack, want to become a millionaire, this is the video that you need to watch. Now, again, I want to put this out there as a disclaimer. This isn't for everybody. If you're the type of guy that's just doing this for the love, or you just want to code, do not watch this video. This is for people that want to make money with the skills that they have. So let's get into it. All right. It's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Show me some love. Let's get into it, guys. Okay. The most profitable stack for indie developers. Okay. This is the most profitable stack, guys. If you guys haven't learned this by now, e-commerce is big. E-commerce is the process of being able to sell products online, services, etc. Right? It could be digital products, it could be physical goods. Okay. And there's one platform that is the number one platform out of all of them, and that is Shopify. Yes, good old Shopify. I've been talking about Shopify since like 2019, 2020. Some of you guys that listen to me, y'all have done very well for yourselves. Those of you guys that y'all want to listen to every influencer that's out here and y'all not really focusing on the things that's going to make you money, guess what? You tell me in the comment section how you've been doing. All right. So let's get into it. Right. So Shopify, right? Shopify is huge, right? What type of tech skills do you actually need to get started with Shopify development? It's very simple. HTML, CSS, right? You can get started with just this and knowing how to use content management systems. Okay. This is the most basic skills that you need to be able to get started with Shopify. Now, of course, once you start getting into the world of, creating your own themes and actually customizing a Shopify store, you're going to need to learn Liquid, jQuery, Vue.js, or React. One of these three, you'll be fine. Okay. Of course, when it comes to like CSS, you got Sass, you got Tailwind CSS. And the most important thing, understanding e-commerce. How is it that businesses make money? How is it that you're going to help these businesses with your tech skills to be able to make money? Okay, this is about a bag. Money is the most important thing in e-commerce because that's how you actually get to measure if a company is doing good or bad. Okay, so again, we have right here the next stage, right, which is a more advanced skills. Once you become a full stack developer, you qualify for actually being a app developer, right, or even a Shopify Plus developer. Okay, so again, you're gonna need to know at least one of these two: full stack with PHP, full stack with Node.js. One of these two, you should be fine. So that's the technical skills. Most of you guys that's watching this right now, you guys probably already know this stuff. Now, again, if you don't know this and you're new to the career, you're just starting up and you want to learn more about Shopify development and everything that comes with it, yes, shameless plug. Guess what? CodingPhase.com teaches all of this. Okay. So this is for anybody that's out there that's a beginner, right? This is the platform where we teach you every single thing that you need to be able to succeed in this career. We don't focus on just learning how to code. We focus on learning skills for specific jobs, meaning that if you want to come in, you want to get results, right? Get $10,000 worth of value, come check out CodingPhase.com. Okay, that's it. Shameless plug. We got that out the way. Let's continue with this. Okay, now, like I said, anyone that wants to go to CodingPhase, you could go there. But again, this is where we're going to go dive deep on how this thing works. Now, guys, you can definitely work full time as a Shopify developer. So having all of the skills can land you that position. You could be in the front end. You could even do in the back end with the app development. But how much is it that they're making? Very simple. $70,000 to $180,000. Don't expect $180,000 on your first year. It's not, I'm not going to say it's impossible because everything is possible, but please be realistic. Okay. So your numbers is going to be looking like 70, 80 just starting. But from there, as you continue to grow and you have more experience, you can get to this numbers. Okay. So again, definitely full-time job is a avenue that you guys can go on. Now, the next thing that we have here is a theme creator. Okay. Themes are sold from $50 to $300 per sale. Okay. So you could create a theme that maybe takes you a month, 2 months, sometimes even 6 months, depending how much features you want to add to that theme. Right. And you can then from there sell it as a digital product. Okay. I've seen people on the low end making $5,000 a year and then literally unlimited. I've seen people make millions of dollars with just creating themes. Okay. So again, this is another avenue that you guys can go on. Now, the next stage is app developer. Just like I said, if you have the advanced skills of being a full stack developer, you understand how the web works, you understand how Shopify works, you can go in and create Shopify applications. Okay. Similar to this one, right? You have recharge subscription is charging $99 per month. And on the high end, $500 a month. This isn't something new. If you go in and you search things like Triple Whale, which is one of the services that we use on our company, this is charging $300 a month, okay? $200, $279. There's a lot of money in Shopify apps because Shopify is basically the mall. And when you create a store in there, right, there's an ecosystem within that mall. Every store needs a service, every store needs a theme, needs a design, etc. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make money in the mall of Shopify. So as an app developer, you can make anywhere from $5,000 a year to unlimited. It's up to you. Like, no cap. It's up to you. We've seen companies that came in as Shopify applications and literally now have $1 billion valuation. You get what I'm saying? So this is something that's very important for you guys to understand, that it's up to you how far you want to take it. If you're the type of person that, hey, I do this on my off time, I'm doing it whenever I can, hey, look at the low end, okay? Now, if you're somebody that's semi-serious, that you say, okay, I'm going to take this serious on the side while I'm working my full-time job, then yeah, you look at the mid end. Now, if you're somebody that's like, okay, this is my business, this is what I'm going to focus on, yes, you can start looking at the high end. So we're going to get into that right now in a second, right? So again, you have the freelancer route, you have the agency route. You can charge to build a store from $500 to $10,000. That's just to set up a store for somebody. That's just to go in, either create a custom theme, either create one of your themes that you already have and then just plug and play and set up the store for them. That's $500 to $10,000. Again, this is the low end. This is where you're going to find some guy on Fiverr doing this for a piece of gum and a paper clip, okay? Literally. But for those of you guys that go in, build your brand and put yourself out there and you're getting results for businesses, guys, the high end, you can make $10,000 or even more for just building up the store and setting up a custom store for a business. Then from there, we come into the world of the extra things that you can provide for those businesses. You got MISC, right? We're going to go miscellaneous, anywhere from $100 to $500 per project, right? Hey, somebody needs a landing page because they're running an advertisement. Guess what? You could build that landing page for them. It could be anywhere from $100 to $500 per project. Okay. Then you have from there the other things like email automations. Okay. Setting up email automations for something like Klaviyo, right? $300 to $2,000. That's just setting it up. That's setting up the basic automations. That's not going to manage the emails or creating campaigns for that company on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis. That's just to set it up. From there, you have email management, which is where you say, hey, we're going to go in and create the emails for you every single week. And this could be anywhere from $200 to $4,000 per month. You're charging on a weekly basis, basically. So you could say every week we're charging you $200, right? Or we can say every week we're charging you $1,000. So that's like $4,000 per month. This is email management. This is all connected. And you might say, Joe, but I'm a developer. I don't want to be dealing with this. Guess what? You don't want to deal with this? Simple. You stay right here and you stay at a full-time job. This is your cap. Your cap is whatever the salary they give you. So stay right there. For those of us that like to make money and use the skills that we have and are willing to learn other skills other than click-clacking to make code, right? Guess what? Learning how to actually do this, email automations and setting up the emails for a company on a weekly basis, guess what? This is something that we can all do, all right? This is not out of this world for you to be able to do this thing and actually learn this new skills, okay? Advertising, same thing. Right? You might say, Joe, I don't want to be learning marketing. I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to learn how to run ads. I don't want to learn how to set up the advertisement conversions and setting up the TikTok pixels and Facebook pixels and this and that. I don't want to learn that. Guess what? Stay your ass right here. Okay, it's very simple. You don't have to go far. Just code. That's it. You just want to code, and that's what you want to worry about. You stay right here. Okay, for those of us that's like, okay, we can see that we have skills and we can learn other things. We're gonna do that, okay? And we're gonna maximize our income by actually learning other skills and providing that. And if not, we're gonna partner up with other people that specialize in those skills. So then now we can come in and sell all of this as a package. Then from there, we're talking about ads management. This is just to set up all of the integrations and basically set up a most basic, retargeting ads. That's a $500 to $2,000 job, just a one-time hit. But guess what? This is where you make your money at. Okay, when you actually go in and have ads management, basically looking over what's happening with the ads, creating ideas for the company. Right? Again, some of you guys are not interested in this, but this is where you partner up with other people so you can provide that service to those companies. Because once you already build them store, right, you want to go in and maximize and upsell on every single thing that they're going to be able to use. Again, they're going to get people to do this for them. But since you build a store, there's already a trust there. So you can actually go in and pitch those services to those companies. All right. So that's a $400 to $10,000 just for ads management. How do I know this? Because this is what we pay on my company. We pay a company literally $5,000 to run our ads. We go in and pay for somebody else to go in and run our email automations. Guess what? That's another $1,500 right there. That's why I can tell you there's money in this. And if you don't know, CodingPhase.com is on Shopify. Literally, it's the best platform for selling products, digital products, whatever it is that you want to sell and you want to charge online. You want to be using Shopify because everything is there for you. So you could actually start running your business as soon as possible. So again, all of these things is things that can get you money. You set up the store. Guess what? Most of these applications, they also have affiliate marketing and Shopify too. So when you go in and you create an online store for a business, right, you can now start getting also some affiliate income from that just because you're the one signing them up, right? Setting it up for them. Guess what? You don't have to announce it to a company like, yeah, man, by the way, I'm getting a kickback from Shopify because I signed you up to shop. No, you don't tell them that. Oh, yeah, we're going to use Recharge, but guess what? There might be another service. No, you go in and use Recharge. Recharge is going to give you on a monthly recurring revenue for as long as they're using their services. Okay? Once a business starts making money, most of these apps, they never cancel them if they're making money with them. So again, this is where the money comes in. You're getting paid this one-time hit of setting up the store, but by going in and having all of these services being added to it, right? You can also make bread. And then on top of that, by providing them the applications and the services that they're going to need to run their business, you also get a kickback for that. Okay? This is why I love Shopify. It's a 360 way to make money. All right, guys. So now let's talk about potential earnings. Okay, there's 3 tiers, right? The smallest tier is just basically doing it part-time whenever you can, right? Then you have the mid tier, which is once you start getting actual clients and you get some testimonials. Then the high end is when you go in and you say, hey, I'm going to make this into a business. I'm going to work on it full time. Okay, now we're just saying you're having 10 clients per year and that's it, right? The low end, you could bring in an extra 27,000. On the mid tier, you could bring 201,000. And then on the high tier, you could bring $458,000. Now, again, most people, once they start making some money, you don't want to just have 10 clients. You want to try to get as many clients as possible. Also, to remember that there's recurring income, also to compounding income. So these numbers is going to be way higher, overall as you continue to keep clients over the years and things like that. But this is just giving you guys a conservative growth, 2.5x for each one of these. Okay. On the low end, you have this one, which is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the number is 67,500. Okay. So, and 67,500. That's the low end. That's how much you could be making. Now, again, you have this other one, which is the mid tier, is 502,000, right? And then from there, you have the 1 year total, which is $1.145 million, right? Or $1,000,000 and 145,000. Okay. Very simple. Okay. Super straightforward to understand this. Now, again, remember what I told you guys, there's compounding income, and also too, with affiliates. Imagine you're going in and adding more different features. So again, these numbers are not even the right numbers, to be honest with you. It's actually going to be much higher. This is just you just saying, hey, if I just go in, instead of me having 10 clients per year, I have 25 clients in 5 years from now. Okay, so just remember that. All right. So again, this is not for everybody, right? There's some people that's gonna look at this and is gonna say this is bullshit. There's no way to do this, right? But the truth is, you can look it up. There's plenty of Shopify partners that are making a very good living with Shopify, and also to all of the other services and apps that's out there. Okay, it's up to you how far you want to take it. You have this skill, guys. You have the skill of knowing how to do web development, knowing how the web works. Not everyone has it. It takes a lot of work for people to go in and set this up because they don't have knowledge of this. Okay, a lot of times people got to go in and invest money into setting up an agency or setting up a company because they got to go in and hire other people to do the work. Maybe they are good with business. Maybe they're good with talking to clients and getting them to convince them into signing up to their services. But guess what? They have to go in and hire people like us. So there's nothing that's stopping us from actually doing this work ourselves. Trust me, I've worked in agencies, I've worked in major companies, and I understand the whole process of web development. And I can tell you that a lot of times I've met very talented developers that, they settle for this, for not doing the extra work, right? Learning a few extra skills that some of these people that are not even technical that they have, right? Setting up advertisements is not difficult at all. You could literally learn this thing in about a month, sometimes even on a weekend, just the basics. Okay. Email automations is something that you can learn in a week. So why are we not taking advantage of this? Why are we waiting for somebody else to hire us and then they come in and give us the crumbs, right? We can make a 70,000, 80,000, 100,000 working for a company, but why would we do that when we could go in and actually get the big bag? Okay? That's what I'm trying to show you guys, that yes, you can do this and definitely grow your own company using this ecosystem. Work full time, or you could decide to go down this path of like going in and solving problems for businesses. Again, there's nothing wrong with getting a job. Okay. You can definitely get a job, work full time. And I think it's actually like the best thing to do because you can learn from within on somebody else's dime, right? Whenever they do a mistake or something goes wrong or something goes good, you can learn from that full time job and then later on build your own path to building your own business and setting up yourself for success. Now, again, this is the stack. This is what I call the millionaire stack. Okay. Everybody focusing on the MERN stack, the lamp stack, the mean stack, the this, and that stack. I'm focusing on the millionaire stack, which is how do I go in and create tools, services for businesses so I could get my money, get my M's. That's it. Okay. So again, if you guys are interested in this, definitely come check out codingphase.com. Like I said, this is what we focus on. Focus on teaching people the skills to actually get into job positions, not learn how to code. You can learn how to code anywhere. It's free code camp. There's, YouTube tutorials, a bunch of stuff that's out there, but none of these places are really focusing on the things that we focus on CodingPhase.com, which is learning skills for specific career paths. Okay. And then from there, actually getting results for people. Okay. So if you want to go check it out whenever you can. Website's there, right? Go to CodingPhase.com. Okay. Get started. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys later. Hopefully you guys got a lot of gems out of this career path, right? In this whole mean stack or this Shopify stack, right? I could call it the mean stack. It's like, yo, this the I don't know what would be like the acronym for this, right? Somebody come up with an acronym for this one, right? Because there is already the mean stack, but what could we call this? The shop stack, right? So I don't know. You guys figure it out. Put it in the comment section. What could we call this stack? I'm just calling it the Millionaire Stack. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again, codingphase.com. Take care, guys.